Hi, my name is Ash Butt. I'm the Director of Generation England. I'm also the Project Manager, Trainer and Mentor for the Innovating Youngsters Project. Generation England is a community interest company that has the objectives of providing support to disadvantaged communities in Birmingham and Sandwell, providing them a better quality of life. And the way we do this is through education and training services and also enterprise and entrepreneurship projects. The Innovating Youngsters Project is actually a development from our previously funded project delivered over 2010 and 13, where we exceeded our targets and outcomes. We've now fortunately been able to secure further funding for the years 2015 to 2018. The Innovating Youngsters Project is targeted at 8 to 18-year-olds residing in the most deprived areas of Birmingham and Sandwell. And the objectives are as follows. Firstly is to develop the confidence and the independence of beneficiaries. Second is to develop and improve on their social and personal skills, which includes communication skills, listening skills, etc. And also develop new skills such as enterprising skills and leadership skills. Another element, another objective is basically to prevent young people from becoming NEETs, which is not in education, employment or training. There is a final objective, and that is to plant the seed of enterprise to young people in order for them to consider it for their economic independence and then hopefully, God willing, to produce a new generation of entrepreneurs and leaders. There are two elements to the development of this project. The first are the enterprising workshops, and second is mentoring support. The Enterprise/Innovation Workshops has the following content throughout the workshop. There are 4 sessions in total. What we cover are A, what is enterprise, B, the benefits and advantages of enterprise, C, what are the barriers to starting an enterprise, and then we move on to how do we generate product or business ideas, and we do this through the teaching of innovations, which is how to come up with a product idea or improving on it. And then we cover basic market research and planning stages, so nothing too intense, just basically what the next steps are once you've got your product or business idea, i.e. market research and then business planning. And then finally, we cover presentation and pitching skills. Who can tell me what innovations means? Go on.
Never give up.
Never give up. Yeah, you should never give up, yeah, that's good. But what does innovations mean?
So it's like when there's a product, but you want to make it better.
Fantastic, well done. Ultimately, the workshops are actually based on the TV programmes, The Dragon's Den and The Apprentice, a bit of a mix of both. What we do is we get young people, children, into the small groups where they come up with their own product ideas, they work as a team, and on the final session, they present to the rest of the groups. And the group that has the best product or business idea and presentation stroke pitch are the winners and receive a prize which, fortunately for us, has been donated from local businesses.
When you hold it, it's cold, but you don't want your hands to be freezing cold, so you can have handles around it to make it warm inside and cold outside.
So what if you wanted your laptop on your table and you have to go upstairs and get it, but what if it was inside the table? You just press the button and your laptop just came out of the table?
Wow! Using the subject of innovations and enterprise has once again proven to be an effective platform to develop and nurture the skills of children and young people, i.e. their confidence skills, their social and personal skills, their leadership skills and enterprising skills. And the reason for this is that the workshops are fun, they're interactive, and they make young people think outside the box and more creatively, and they thoroughly enjoy doing this.
My name is Liba, and as I entered the workshop, I was quite nervous, but then as we continued the workshop, I felt a bit more confident about what I'm going to do, and then I felt like I really want to start a business.
Hi, my name is Harris and I'm 10 years old. I really enjoyed this workshop because it helped me learn how to start a business, and I learned how you can improve other products.
I learned a lot about how to start a business, and then I learned how to make my own product, and then I actually won.
I found this workshop very useful because before I used to be
very shy in front of people, and now I am very confident in front of people.
This workshop has really helped me with my communication skills, and I'm really doing better in school.
The enterprise workshops at Marlborough Junior School delivered by Generation England have really benefited the pupils. Some of the things that the pupils have taken from the workshops delivered are interpersonal skills, team building skills. It's really been an opportunity for them to build their character and their communication skills. Having spoken to a number of staff about how this has impacted the pupils have learnt leadership skills and also a really good insight into setting up their own business. Having spoken to some of the pupils, a lot of them now have like-minded ideas about how to become an entrepreneur and have really taken on the passion of setting up their own business in the future. This has really benefited the school and is something that we want to continue doing in the future.
So from the workshops, we actually teach children as young as 8 years old, and we identify that actually 8-year-olds actually can innovate and understand the process and the idea of innovations. So I thought to myself, how young can a child be in order to get a grasp of what innovations is all about? So I decided to experiment this with my 4-year-old son, Suleiman. What we did was, on these school runs that I have the pleasure of doing nowadays, is that we play a innovations game where I think of a toy and then I think of how to improve on that toy. And once I've done that, I explain to Suleiman that I've actually improved on the toy, and the word for that actual improvement is innovations. We've made it better, we've made it new, we've improved on it. And he grasped that understanding, which was absolutely fantastic. Then it was his turn to think of a toy and improve on that toy, and he actually did this. Here's us both playing the game. You have to come up with an innovative toy now. Let's see what you can do. What toy can you think of?
A pillow.
A pillow, okay, that's great. What could we...
Like a noisy pillow. And if you press these sparkles, as long as they make noise.
Wow, that's absolutely fantastic. What have you just done to that pillow? So from this, it's clearly evident that children as young as 4 can actually innovate and understand the concept of innovations. Entrepreneurial traits? Maybe. I think so. So what that proves to me is the majority, if not all, do possess entrepreneurial traits. All they need is support to help them become entrepreneurs. The second element to the Innovating Youngsters project is the mentoring support that we offer, and that's targeted to 15 to 18-year-olds. The main objective is actually producing a personal development plan for each young person. What that is basically a map. Another word for it is a map to whatever their goal is. So the process is that we sit down with young people, we identify what their key strengths and skills are, and then pluck out what career ideas, ambitions that they actually have. Based on this, we then produce a map that shows the stages to achieve that goal. The whole objective of the mentoring is to prevent these young people being labelled as NEETs.
Ash's mentoring helped me to decide what I want to do, and now as a result of that I'm doing an apprenticeship at City Road Hospital, business admin one.
I started an enterprise workshop and I was getting mentoring from Ash. This inspired me to start my own business in the future, which is car remapping services.
I really owe a lot to Ash. I pulled out of my business course out of college and he started mentoring me, and because of his mentoring sport, he got me back into college.
Ash has guided me and given me advice and told me to start with market research. So right now I'm in market research and hopefully in the future I'll be able to start my own business.
I finished my BTEC course in college and now I'm studying accounting and finance at Wolverhampton University because I want to become an accountant.
We have had some great results from year 1. Our target outputs for beneficiaries to have increased confidence and independence was 160 beneficiaries. We achieved 176, therefore exceeded our target by 16. For improved social and personal skills, our target was also 160 beneficiaries. We achieved 176, exceeding our target by 16. Our target for beneficiaries to have developed enterprising skills was 160. We achieved 179, exceeding our target by 19. Other significant outcomes include 76% of children and young people believe they will do better in school and in education. 97% of 12 to 18-year-olds would now consider starting their own businesses in the future. The following are some of the responses from beneficiaries. Enjoyed and learned many new skills such as communication and working as a team. Also understood the process of making a product. Made me think of ideas to help the environment. I'm more confident on presenting and talking to other people. I've grown as a person. I feel I can start a business. I've learned how to think outside the box.
I was lucky enough to become a volunteer for Generation England, as well as doing the workshop and the project.
I'm really thankful that I took part in this because it was really a very fun activity and I liked it a lot.
I had gained a lot of employability skills from this, such as promoting the project and recruiting young members onto the project. I also helped the children in the workshops with the presentations.
My name is Tyrone Brown. I really like the workshops and it encouraged me to start my own business in the future. However, I am not sure what business I want to do, but I know I want to do business.
Knowing that coming up with product ideas is hard, but sometimes you have to work as a team, you have to